Hi everyone! Today we're talking about portable solar panels and how they can work with your van. That's right, we are testing out some portable solar panels because we've upgraded our van to have a special, separate solar controller to be able to charge our leisure batteries while we're away camping like this. We're in beautiful Italy, the sun is shining, and yes, we've got some solar on the roof of our van, but actually when you're using an inverter, you're trying to use 240 volt and all that kind of stuff, you can use your batteries really quickly. So what better than to have some portable solar panels that you can put directly in the line of the sun. That is a problem when you've got roof mounted panels, because if there's any shade on the roof of any kind, whether it's from trees on a campsite, even the max fan that we've got on the roof, when it's up, it shades some of our panels. So you know what? Actually, portable panels could be a great way forward to be able to just boost that extra charge that you might need. And we're lucky enough to be testing out some Renogy panels. Now, we've been on the lookout for the right kind of panels for us for some time. We've got a Victron 100/20 charger, which means 100 volts maximum, 20 amps charge maximum, and that roughly equates to about 300 watts worth of solar panels. Now, when you look around, it's really difficult to find a manufacturer who actually makes 300 watt portable solar panels. You see them in 100, 200, 400, even 600, and they are huge. And we really wanted 300, and then we spoke to Renogy, and they have got a brilliant set of portable solar panels, and they're called Lightweight Suitcase Solar. Can't wait to show you these. They are fantastic quality and a little bit different to your usual kind of flexible panels that you might have seen before. Let's take a look. Right, let's take a look at this. Here they are. So, it comes in a nice bag, first of all. This is a padded bag as well, and you can see they've left space at the top with the zip so you can use the handles on the panels. This little pocket on the front here that you can see is just that. So there's no cables or anything in there, it's just instructions, that kind of thing. But if you want to use it for adapters, if you're going to charge one of those portable power banks or that kind of stuff, you can do, so you can leave your adapter cables in there. So I'm just going to open this up so you can see what these panels look like. So first things first, you can just obviously take it straight out of the case, and then you've got these panels like this. Now these are 25% efficient panels, nice and solid, and I tell you what, the best thing that I've seen so far about these panels is the fact that they are actually rigid. So you can probably see there, these are actually made out of an aluminium frame. So there's 4 panels, all with aluminium frames, and then the actual solar panel sits inside the aluminium frame. And if you haven't used any kind of flexi panels before, you might not know how much of a pain they are sometimes to set up and move around. So if they're not rigid, if they're kind of flexible type, you have to unfold them, then they've got these kind of legs which come out, and they're sometimes on elastic and all that kind of thing. And they're okay, but as soon as you want to move them around or anything, the legs start to fold in. They're just, they're a bit of a pain, to be honest. Whereas these feel like they've been designed to sit outside and sit there for a long time if you need them to. They are IP67 waterproof, fully hinged. So the way that they work is they hinge out, obviously metal hinges. And the other nice thing with these is that you can probably see they're not flopping around all over the place. And that's because the outer ones actually hold shut with magnets in the corners. So when you've done them up, they don't flop about. They've thought about this. Now you can see on the back here, if I just show you, I'm just going to stand it on end. You've got metal legs which fold out, which is very nice. Sorry, these have been out before testing. So you've got metal legs which fold out. When they're folded in, they've actually put some rubber on the inside of the solar panel so they don't rattle and vibrate when they're in your boot. Standard MC4 connectors for connecting it up to any adapter cable. These are standard solar connectors, so completely universal. And then obviously all the panels are all connected together, so dead easy to set up. Let's get them out on the ground, point them towards the sun. Let's see what we can get out of them on a nice sunny day. So the way that I'm going to test this is with my trusty MC4 set of cables that I've got here, which go into the van. I'll show you how those work in a second. Let's get these hooked up just here to these panels, and then let's go and see what we can generate. Okay, let's have a look then and see how much these are generating. Just going to go into the Victron app so I can show you our portable solar. And there you go, look, 237 watts of power that they're generating at the moment. Probably haven't got them quite lined up to the sun exactly. So when they say that they're rated at 300 watts, I would definitely believe them. It is 20 to 4 in the afternoon as well, so it's not even the height of the sun, but it gives you a good idea there of the kind of power that they're generating. So some serious output. So if you were wondering how we've plugged these in, I'll just show you down here. So we have an Anderson connector which is bolted on the front of our passenger seat, and the cables from this bottom half disappear in and go to that Victron charge controller, which you might just be able to see under the seat there. And then this cable is the one which I showed you plugging into the van, which I've just put through the van to the other side just for the purposes of this. And as you can see from that, actually that means that you can place the panels pretty much anywhere you need to around the van if you're trying to catch the sun for best effect. So let me know what you think. Is this the kind of setup which would work for you? It may be that you don't have solar at all on your van at the moment and you're thinking about a set and you can't decide whether to have it on the roof or a separate panel set like this. It might be that your roof is so covered with other stuff. You've got Starlink, a Max fan, another roof window, you've got loads of stuff, a rack maybe, that you just haven't got space for solar. And if that's the case, well, maybe a portable set like this is right for you. I will put the dimensions of this on the screen. They weigh 8.5 kilos, so not the lightest of panels, but not super heavy either when you think they're aluminium framed. And it's just how sturdy these are. I mean, these could properly take some wind, you know, they could be rained on. There's no issue with leaving them outside at all. They're really super tough panels and they fold up so easy as well. And I think just the little touches like the magnets they've got in them and all that kind of stuff makes them just fantastic. As I say, they do them in 100, they do them in 220, 300, which is this set, and a 400 as well. So good size there for anybody. The physical dimensions do change depending on which wattage you go for. And again, I'll pop on the screen now the different pack dimensions, both open and in the bag, so you can see. But we think the 300 is a good sweet spot. Certainly on a sunny day like this, don't half add some power to the van. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Just a bit of a show and tell. If you're interested in the latest prices, do check out the Renogy website. Always got good discounts on and that kind of stuff. We think these are great value for money. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you again soon for some more Campervan Time.